Well, hello everybody. Hey guys, we're back, and I can just feel the sort of comfort that comes with familiarity, with playing something that you really enjoy. And playing an Assassin's Creed game is like putting on that old pair of comfy trainers or pulling on that hoodie that you've had for years, the one that you know is going to be just warm enough, just comfortable enough. Assassin's Creed has that sense of comfort for me. God, it's good to be back. So, right at the start, if you want to see more of the Assassin's Creed series, if you want to see me play more of these games for you guys, please, please, please subscribe to the channel. I will get a lot more of these up for you. So, Ezio, old Ezio. His beard's as grey as his robes. I don't know why they changed his robes to grey. I was never sure if that signified his rank, because Al-Mualim, Altair's master, and the head of the Assassin's Brotherhood in his day, wore black robes trimmed with red. These are clearly grey robes with the red trim. Sure, the red trim means something, like you've killed X amount of people. But anyway, here we are, we're back, let's get a move on. I have my... Yeah, let's have the hook billet. Let's try talking first. Raptor. Yeah, I've got the hook blade equipped. Let's get climbing. Let's get through the city. Next mission. Now, time has passed since I played the first episode of this, what was meant to be a new series. For some reason, I just never got around to... Brilliant. I'm never going to get tired of doing that. Yeah, time has passed since the first episode of this, which I played. So, if you guys want a refresher, might be a good idea to go back and watch that one first before you continue with this one. I'm going to have to go to that guy, because I've just noticed my notoriety is quite high. Oh, too easy. Down we go. Excuse me. Here's 100 whatever. Tell people that I'm nice. So, quick refresher, if you don't want to go back and watch this episode, Ezio is now old. He knows that he's slowing down. He's come to Istanbul, what was then known as Constantinople. It was conquered in 1453 by the Ottoman Empire, the Ottoman Turks, and the Ottomans are now in charge. Constantinople, or Istanbul as it's colloquially known at this time, is a diverse, multicultural, multi-ethnic city. And we're probably here during its golden age, I would say. We're here in 1500. Ezio's come here looking for keys to the vault in Masyaf, the headquarters of Altair's chapter of the Assassin Brotherhood. He's had a fight, realised he's getting old, he's slowing down, he can't do this stuff much longer. He has one mission left, and that's to try and find some answers to the questions left from Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood about the disaster that's coming for them. or coming for the human race in the future. What Minerva showed. I love that I can just hook onto stuff like that. So, with that quick refresher out of the way, there's more story details in that, but that's the broad strokes painted for you. A little bit closer, mate. Can you reach that far? Ah, you know what he's getting. Down you go. Oh, it's rope slidey time. Oh. Excuse me. Loot this. And just because I'm going to loot this guy, then I'm going to throw his body in there. Because I can. There we go. And that's him hidden. I have picked this up recently a couple of times in the last couple of days since I finished Resident Evil 4 to familiarise myself with the controls again. I'm still a bit rusty. Actually, that's a good point. There is one thing that I haven't figured out, and that is how to lock on to... I was hoping there would be like a thing in the database. Oh well.
You are not supposed to be here.
Well, you almost got me. Do feel free to... I could dump him in that here, I suppose, but then people might look up and see me. Let's just fall down here. Yeah, so combat might be spotty, because I've completely forgotten how to... I've not forgotten how to fight, I can fight, but I've forgotten how to lock on to enemies. Systemic events. Oh, that's what this black dot is here, so let's see what this is.
You'll have to face the Pasha, float like a butterfly, sting like a scorpion.
What am I supposed to do with this guy?
Hiding behind the hood, huh? Do not get involved. I'm unlocked! Time to leave. Time to go visit my uncle.
See, I don't know how to not lock onto him. Now I've just thrown a bomb. Don't know if I was supposed to beat him up or what. I'm just gonna try something. It's not any of them. Oh, is there a bit for the controls actually in options? That'll tell me. Controls. Why can't I see the actual controller map? Right, okay, so this could be a problem.
Are you a compassionate man, Effendi? Can you help me? That I stole fruit from a vendor, I will not deny. But only because my hunger has trumped my honesty. Bring me the key to these chains, and I will repay you tenfold. right here. Obviously.
So. Ah, that's how we do it. Cell 2, right. Yes. God, that's going to help so much. Right, time to find the guard.
Root out the madmen and kill them.
Excuse me, madman here. Here you go, pal.
He must have a death wish.
Here's some pocket change. I love the colours in this game. I love the vibrancy. I have a feeling these guys are not going to let me in. It doesn't look like a hostile area, to be fair. I'm going to have to be careful not to get caught here. Actually, that's not bad. So far... Sorry, what was I saying again? Next. Dead guards? Don't know what you're talking about. Controls are taking a little bit more getting used to. I'd rather have the hidden blade.
Where do they cut cloaks like that?
The old that burned. About time, too. With the traffic flowing through our Beylik, the more travelers can stop to sleep, the more time I will have to sell them things.
So I have to pickpocket this guy, but I kinda... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's not telling me.
So much work to do. You would not believe how much time.
What?
Right, I need to hide.
Well out.
It's meant to be a hiding place around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There we go.
He must leave.
She's not
Quickly.
here.
They are merciless.
Just take some medicine while I'm in here.
Damn! Lost him.
Yeah, you did. Walk away. Shoo.
Not here.
Ah, wait a minute. So, I need to be quick. I need to watch his patrol route. I think he walks backwards and forwards here. How do you steal?
After him!
Bye. See you later. Ah, brilliant. It might just succeed in this. Bye. Nope, I don't think I will. Stop running. Does that ever work?
Well, that's certainly audacious.
I don't want to identify the Templar den, Captain. Thank you. I'm gonna have to be very careful how I get out here. Bye, guys. Not the cleanest, but I'm slowly recovering the muscle memory. Get off my back. Right, pal, here's your key.
You humble me, offender. I will return to the merchant I robbed and show him the same kindness.
After you have cleared your conscience, amigo, consider joining our cause. To be an honest man, one needs honest work.
I would be honored. Saul.
Well, I pickpocketed him. I got caught, but I still pickpocketed him, so it's given me the full synchronization. Okay. So while I had picked this up, I did some busy work with... Is this wanting me to cross the water? Just a quick check, yes. Okay, okay. I will catch a boat in that case. So there's... I don't know how much you know about the geography of this part of Europe, sort of Eastern Europe, meeting the Middle East, but where Istanbul / Constantinople is, the two sort of halves of it, if you want, if that makes sense, are separated by a river. My geography is not that great. I think it might be the Bosphorus, but I'm not 100% certain, and do feel free to correct me. I'm not ashamed to admit my ignorance. I'm good at the historical stuff, I'm not good at the geographical stuff. Oh, whoops. For some reason Ezio doesn't want to climb up this despite the handholds. Climbing was one of the problems in the early Assassin's Creed games. There was... Ah! See what I mean? I did not ask him to do that. But hey ho, what can you do? That's better. Up quicker. And that's frustrating. Really frustrating. Right. Can we climb up on that? Thank you. Well done. Good man, Ezio. Good man. But yeah, the parkour controls were incredibly fakey and fiddly. It was dramatic for a drop of 2 feet, if that. Yeah, so I did some busy work, cleared a Templar den, mainly because I was trying to get used to the controls again. Cleared a Templar den, bought some buildings, renovated some buildings, etc, etc. I think this, to me, looks like reused assets from one of the previous 2 Ezio games, but
words cannot express my wonder.
What the? You've been smoking this magic.
That's terrible.
So I got my assassin some experience there. I have armor as well. Only 2 parts of it were unlocked so far. So I have the spalder and I have the vambraces, the arms. You can see Ezio's age. Starting to look weathered, got the grey beard. It's quite sad when you realise that you've played through this guy's life, and at this point we're closer to the end than where they start. He knows himself that he's getting old. To be honest, he probably is too old and too injured. Considering the damage he took in Brotherhood, his body's probably not in the best shape. It's a really good bit of storytelling. I am really chuffed to be playing this, even if it is the end. Oh. Right, where's the dude? One of your assassins has gained enough experience to lead one of your assassin dens. Den leaders can progress to the rank of master after performing unique missions with you. So this is the guy here. Talk to your apprentice. Okay. The apprentice is concerned about some suspicious activity in this district. Hear what he has to say. Okay. So this is the guy we just rescued.
We have a problem. A great many assassins have disappeared in recent months, and I believe I know why.
Disappeared? Do you mean they have been killed?
I fear so, but there is no time to explain. Hide in the park west of here, and wait for me to arrive. You shall see for yourself.
Reach the outskirts of the city park and keep an eye out for your apprentice. Okay. And the bonus is to call your assassins once. So, can I just randomly call them, or... A new mercury-based cure, yeah? Nah, that stuff's really good for you. That'll wake you right up. Oh no, wait a minute, no, go on. That'll poison your bloodstream. Is it up? Yeah, it is. But up where? Wait a minute, I need to climb a building here. And I can't see anything because it's night time. That's where I'm meant to hide, okay. So I'm going to take this guy out. That guy I'm going to leave to my pal. And then I'll get rid of this guy. Now that was smooth. I like that.
Sharpen your senses. There is a danger here I do not fully understand. You keep watch, and I will have a look around.
Any be foolish enough to strike at him there? We are receiving disturbing reports of violence and intimidation caused by a Greek revivalist gang, known as the Stewards of Byzantium. These thugs seem present throughout the city. Please, aid your guardian and report any information you may have on the matter.
Wow.
I do not like the look of this.
I think I know who this is.
Follow that man! Only a guilty man runs with such speed. And only a fool stops to fight!
Bring it. Oh, he did.
Are you injured?
My pride is wounded, and now my heart is heavy. That man, his name is Vari. He was an assassin once.
He has obvious skill and a score to settle.
Evet, until that man is caught or killed, I fear none of us will be safe in this city.
And until you are properly trained, I will not let you go head-to-head with a killer as deadly as this man. Let us focus on further honing your skills first.
Nice. Oh, he's been promoted to assassin, second rank. Ooh. Mediterranean region, you can undermine Templars, freeing cities. Okay, so yeah, where we are, I can only do this one, it's not going to let me. Okay. Sultan Bayezid, third and least capable son, has been captured and is being held hostage. 100% success if I send this guy. That's fine. Gonna go to the bank and see if I've got any money to withdraw. I could have just taken the stairs like a normal man. There's money just been made available in his vault. Perfect. The one thing I have noticed about this game is I've been attacked by assassins a couple of times, which was a teeny bit freaky the first time it happened. Get out my way! A few small what? Ah, yeah. Can't you chase me now, can you? So I knew very little about the history in this sort of area of Europe until I studied my degree. And one of the things that I found tragically fascinating was Constantinople's slow decline. It is kind of a repeating pattern throughout history. Everything moves on. Everything moves forward. Everything evolves. And if you don't, then forces overwhelm you. You become stuck in the past. Technology moves beyond you. Politics moves beyond you. Society moves beyond you. And then you're left as kind of a throwback. Right, there we go. Get out of my way. Right, as I was saying, the slow decline of Constantinople is linked to the slow decline of the Byzantine Empire, or Byzantine, depends. But the Byzantine Empire was one of the most. It was basically the Eastern Roman Empire. It was founded by an emperor. It wasn't even founded by an emperor. It was founded by one of the 4 regents appointed by one of the Roman emperors. Because this particular Roman emperor, forgive me for not knowing his name off the top of my head right now. I've not read up on my history here. But this particular Roman emperor appointed 4 sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Regents or stewards, as we would recognise them in the West, to look after various parts of the empire for him. And one of the 4 killed the other 3, claimed that this made him an emperor in his own right, and then set out to rebuild the Roman Empire without the corruption. So he basically took the ideals of the Roman Empire and the Orthodox Christianity that was the sort of first Christian religion, and he took all of that and he went east, founded Constantinople, which is named after him. I think it might have been literally called himself the Emperor Constantine. So Constantinople was his capital, and then he set about, basically, as I say, rebuilding the Roman Empire along his ideals. So you have this situation where you have the Roman Empire led by Rome in the West until its eventual collapse. And in the East, the Roman Empire continued under what would eventually become the Byzantines. I'm pretty sure it was called the Holy Roman Empire at one point as well. I'm glossing over quite a lot because this isn't a history lesson. It's just to sort of give you guys an idea of what's been going on in this area, of what Ezio's walked into, because the overarching history in the Assassin's Creed games is important. So he's left the sort of warring Italian states and principalities now, and he's moved to a place where the Islamic religion is rapidly rising, and the Ottoman Turks, fueled by their need to build their own empire, to sort of leave their mark. This is difficult to explain. There's a pattern in history where, as a people grow, they want to expand. And unfortunately, the sad truth of history is that expansion doesn't come peacefully. It very rarely, in fact, it never has. It just never has. The Byzantines themselves, the descendants of the Eastern Orthodox Roman Empire, the descendants of the Holy Roman Empire, they at one point controlled large parts of the Mediterranean, and then they gradually lost it as the Ottoman Turks moved westward with their own dreams of empire. They wanted to build something that would last. And I should also point out that Byzantium, Constantinople, Istanbul, so that you guys can ground yourself in sort of roughly modern territory. We're in Istanbul at this point. This wasn't as far west as they made it. I'm sure they made it as far as Austria. At one point, they were practically on Austria's doorstep, and then they were stopped because what had threatened to happen happened. Although the Western Roman Empire didn't send anyone to help Constantinople when it fell. That historically that doesn't make sense. Sorry. What I should say is, although the Western Catholic states, they saw that Constantinople was going to fall, and with the fall of Constantinople was going to fall access to Jerusalem, which, you know, there had been, that was the sort of whole reason for the First Crusade, was to make sure that the Christian Holy Land, the sort of birthplace of the religion, with all its sites and martyrdoms, it was going to fall. They weren't going to have access to it, but they were too busy fighting amongst themselves anyway, and they didn't trust the Eastern Roman Empire.
Any damage?
Not that I can see. Byzantine Templars may be bad hosts, but are decent tenants. Once they capture a location, they like to keep it intact.
Because they intend to stay.
Kesin Linkle. Well, as promised, if you want to learn how to craft your own bombs, I can show you. Don't touch that. One wrong move and bang, the building comes down.
Are you serious?
Look on your face. Here, I'll show you.
I like him already. I like him. He's brilliant. So interact with the bomb crafting table, which is this one here.
We craft our bombs from a combination of 3 parts. The shell, the gunpowder, and the primary ingredient.
Select a fuse shell.
Sometimes we add a few extras too, for fun. But we'll come to that later. For now, focus on these elements.
Arabic gunpowder and shrapnel. Tap to drop, hold to aim, release to throw.
Too much excitement for me.
There we go.
That was too close.
Okay. Now that I'm locked on, I can, if I hit that guy with it, nice, okay. Love it. But I'm just going to resume now. There we go.
You'll find many ingredients for bomb recipes scattered throughout the city. So keep your eyes open and your nose to the ground as you move about.
That should keep me busy. Grazie, Yusuf. Have you ever seen this book?
No. It's a journal?
Si.
The Secret Crusade by Niccolo Polo. Marco's father?
I found this on a Templar in Masyaf. It mentions the 5 keys to Altair's library. Niccolo brought them here and hid them.
Ah, and the Templars know this, so it's a race against time.
They found one already, beneath Topkapi. I want to recover it and find the other 4.
So, where will you begin?
The old Polo trading post, I think. They ran a business in this area, no?
I believe so. Speak with a man named Piri Reis in the bazaar. He can point you in the right direction. And teach you a few more bomb recipes, if you are so inclined.
Oh, yes. Now we can build bombs. and make stuff go boom. I don't know what this is. Oh, it tells me stuff about there's a tripwire bomb, a sticky pouch. Don't know what that is. Oh. Smoke screens, cherry bombs, thunder bomb. Okay. Blood bomb. And a stink bomb. Wow. That's so cool. I had no idea that it was so diverse. I've never played with the bombs in this before, because I just wanted to get to the... No, I'm not allowed to play with that anymore. Ah. Just quickly check the time. Because we're at the mercy of 55 minutes here. In fact, what I'll do is I'll call it here. Well, no, you know what? Let's push on. I think I can get something done in the next 15 minutes. Famous last words. Oh, I'm so happy to be back in Assassin's Creed. Doesn't matter which one it is. So that's what's going to be on the channel for now. I'm going to be playing a lot of Assassin's Creed. If you are happy to be here for that, I don't want to spend any money on that until I can get more gear. If you're happy to be here for that, then subscribe to the channel and stick around, guys, because I got lots coming up. Oh, but I will buy that. Where's that? The blacksmith. Because I want to see if there's any more armour unlocked. There wasn't the last time I was here, so... And every time you buy a shop in this, your notoriety goes up a bit. Which is a bit sucky. But obviously, the Templars are going to know that you're trying to erode their influence, so... After you they come, repair all, yep. That's still just those two. There's nothing I really want. I could get that. The damage is just the same. Speed's a bit quicker though. You know what? Let's just get it. There we go. We look the part now. Oh god, I love this. I love the detail. Look at the architecture. The sort of frescoes. All the goods that are on sale. All the fruits and spices. Yeah, this is my jam. Beery Rez.
Beery Reyes. I think I have seen some of your earliest work.
Reyes? Did Yusuf Tazim send you? That sounds like one of his exaggerations.
See, he said you could show me the location of Nicolo Polo's former trading post.
Ah, you must be that Floranzala he's been yammering on about. Lothario?
Ezio.
I don't hear the difference. Yes, the old polo shop. It's just west of Hagia Sophia. Here.
Grazie. Yusuf also mentioned that you were the man to talk to about specialty bombs.
Ah, that man. He is a talker. A vet. I'm a navigator in the Sultan's navy, currently on leave to study cartography. But through my soldiering, I've also gained an appreciation for artillery and explosives. And it has served the assassins well. It gives us an edge. I carry many kinds of bombs. For assassins only, of course. Lethal, tactical, diversionary, and a few peculiar casings. Everything you see here is for sale. If you can prove you know how to use it first.
I am eager to learn.
Well, no one is stopping you. Just let me know.
Nice. So, how do I buy stuff? Can't interact with anything just now. I can craft bombs here. So I've not got a lot of stuff for that, but that's what's in my lethal pouch. My tactical pouch is a smoke screen and I have a cherry bomb. Okay. I'm actually quite happy with that, but I do want to buy stuff if I can. This is the codex for bombs, isn't it? Ah, right, okay, so this is the challenges. Stick a bomb on a guard, kill a mission target with a bomb, distract a guard using bombs. Right, okay, so there's a lot of bomb stuff. How do I... Right, okay. So these are missions. Right, that's fine.
For 10 months, I have been working on a new map for Bayezid. But he is old, and I'm a perfectionist. Perhaps the next Sultan will appreciate my efforts. Well, how can I help you, Ezio?
Smoke signal bombs. How do they work?
You must know the old saying. Where there is smoke, there is fire. These bombs play off that idea, creating a thick plume of smoke to trick city guards into believing a fire has started. These bombs are quiet, however, so only those who see the smoke will be lured away.
Subtle. I will give it a try.
Okay, let's... Have I got time to do this? Yeah, I've got enough time. Detective! I just started! Literally didn't have a chance to do anything there. I like that, that was pretty good. When it worked. So those are my targets. Smoke decoy bomb on the target crosshairs. Oh, triangle, David. Come on, man. Get with the program. Don't know what the difference is between British gunpowder and Arabic gunpowder and all those different powders, but I'm escaping. Game's giving me grief for being too slow. I like that. That was a pretty good mission. I can't climb a wall with obvious handholds in it. What is going on here? Okie dokie, if you say so. I think I'm going to have to call this episode there though, because I am getting very close to the end and I do not want to go over. So thank you for sticking with me, guys. That's a bomb table. Yeah, thanks for sticking with the channel, guys. I appreciate all your support. If you could subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and I will see you for another episode. There will of course be a video popping up just shortly that, you know, will take you to something else on my channel. Feel free to browse that, go back and watch the first episode of this to remind yourself what happened, for example. And I will catch you all down the line. This is Blizzard Raptor saying bye for now.